Quickly before the video starts, just a funny little fact. So for a couple of years, my Twitter name was Hi, I'm Stefan, which I thought was like pretty obvious. However, when I tweeted out that my name was Hi, I'm Stefan and not Hilm Stefan, people were really confused because the font on Twitter makes it look like an L. So a huge amount of people were thinking that my Twitter name was Hilm Stefan. So to stop any more confusion, I changed my Twitter name just to SoupRS, which I think is a lot more simple, and hopefully people understand what that means this time. So that's what my new Twitter is, in case any of you guys were wondering and wondering where my original name account went. So yeah, anyways, video, let's go. The maxing without mining movement might officially be over, because I found a very good mining method that was recently, I guess not updated, but they added something to the area which makes it a pretty viable mining trading method. So the new method is actually mining gem rocks in the Shiloh Village gem mine. As you guys know, Shiloh Village is that area in Taibo Wanai, whatever, the Karamja Island. It's in the southern part. There's a couple quests you need to do there. Plays a big part in like Legends Quest and One Small Favor and stuff like that. But basically there is a gem mine down there. There's one at the top and then there's one at the bottom that you have to go down a ladder to get to. In order to access this area though, you need to have the Karamja hard diaries done. So you need the Karamja Gloves 3. Now this mine has always been here. You've always had access to this area, but what they added recently was a bank deposit box down there. So instead of having to mine all the gems, running up the ladder, running across the bridge and get to the bank, you now can just straight up deposit box all the gems that you mine straight to the bank, which is obviously what a deposit box does. Now in order to get the best GP and XP per hour, you need to have on a charged glory, and this charged glory decreases the amount of time it takes to get a gem from one of the rocks. So instead of it taking like 6-7 seconds to get one gem from a rock, it takes like 1-2 seconds to get it max, which is really nice because it sometimes doubles or even triples the amount of XP and GP you get per hour. Now you guys know I'm not the biggest mining fan. Like I can't grind it out like my boy Autumnology can, or these insane Hexes guys who are doing 3-tick granite mining. I can't do that. I'm just not a fan of that. I enjoy AFK stuff, and I personally think that this is the most, I guess you could say Motherlode is pretty AFK and for mining, but this gemrock mining is a lot better XP per hour and you're making more GP per hour. Now in the background you guys can see my method of doing this gemrock mining. It's pretty much going to the eastern side and then just mining a circle of rocks pretty much around the big thing in the middle, and then once I get to the end, deposit all those gems and go back to the starting rock and continue going. Now it's really simple because all you gotta do is just mine a rock. It's really simple. You guys have all done it before. The thing is, I personally think this is extremely simple compared to the other mining methods out there. The crazy granite mining, first of all, is a lot of concentration per hour. You get amazing XP rates, but you have to be really fully focused when doing it. The Motherlode mine is less focus based, I guess, but you still have to be putting all your things into a hopper, going to the thing that cleans it, then depositing in your inventory, then putting in your bank. There's a lot of steps to getting the pay dirt, and the XP rates aren't that great. Now for blast mining, the XP rates and the GP per hour is better, but it's still a lot of running around, a lot of placing dynamite on the rocks, which is still not really, I don't want to say AFK, but you still have to be paying quite a bit of attention to that. Now with Motherlode mine, the XP rates you're getting they're all on the wiki if you guys want to check out. I'll probably put them on screen too. At level, let's say 85, you're getting 32k mining XP per hour and 175k per hour, which is pretty slow for mining. For blast mining, it's a lot different though. You're getting a lot better XP rates. Let's say at level 80, that wiki says that you're getting 58k an hour and 500k an hour. But that again, I'm not a huge fan of blast mine. I know some people like it, but other people like me I hate the constant placing of the dynamite and stuff like that. So that's just me. But for this gemrock mining, which again I'm a huge fan of, I'm excited that there's another mining method that's is a lot better than the ones I've seen before. The gemrock is straight up just clicking on a rock, waiting for you to mine the gem, go to the next one, continue on, put it in the deposit box once you have all the gems, and then just repeating the process. That's it. And you're getting 50k XP per hour and 500k GP per hour, and sometimes more. Gem prices are just very low at the moment because everybody's doing this method. But for those XP rates and for that profit per hour, this is really good. I did an hour of this gemrock mining, and I personally sort of enjoyed it. And that's the first time I've ever said that word with mining. So I'm really happy with this method. The only thing that I had to do while I was mining these gem rocks, I did it for an hour, was I had to pick up my friend halfway through. So my OS Buddy XP rate is a little bit weird, but I timed it on OS Buddy and it shows the XP I gained in that hour. So that's what you guys will see what I got. So does that even make sense? You guys will see what I got. There we go. There's no like hidden tricks or anything. It's just simply mining the gem and deposit boxing it. No dropping, no placing dynamite on these rocks to get double gems or whatever. Nah, it's just a straight up simple mining method, and you're getting 50k an hour at level 82. I'm currently level 82. I boosted up with Dragon Pickaxe, so you could say I guess these XP rates are from 82 to 85 mining. So you guys can see the timer stopped at 1 hour, and we're gonna go to the XP rates, and here you can see, even though it says an XP per hour is 26.8k, I had to leave halfway through to pick up my friend, so that is down, but the XP gained in the hour was 52.5k. So in this hour that I was timing myself, I got 52,500 GP mining XP, and this was like not AFK, but I definitely was not paying as much attention as I could have, and I was still getting 50k plus an hour, which is very, very good. I'm really happy with that. I'm sure there's probably a way to like tick manipulate this, or there's maybe a better area to do this, even though there's only two, I guess, main areas down here, and you might get better XP per hour. I think on the Reddit, I saw somebody getting upwards of 60k XP per hour, but this may have been at a higher mining level. But I was still getting these gems, as you guys can see in the video, after 1 or 2 hits on the rock itself, which was very good. So here's what I got for my GP per hour. So as you guys can see, the OS Buddy Guide price is 493k, so about 500k an hour. Again, gem prices are a bit down right now because everybody's doing this. But what surprised me the most was that of the 4 main gems of this game, the Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby, and the Diamond, I actually got Diamond the second most from these gem rocks, which is pretty surprising. And I also got these Red Topaz, these Jades, these Opals, all uncut stuff, which is pretty nice, and which may be useful for Iron Man, or just may be useful for others in general, because if you really want it, if you grind this out for a long time, you're going to be getting a lot of these uncut gems. And what gems are decent for, actually, is cutting them for crafting XP. You can get decent XP per hour. It's just very expensive if you buy from the Grand Exchange. But since you're mining these yourself, you're saving a lot of money. You're obviously going to be selling them for a bit less, but it might be a decent way to save up for some crafting XP while getting some mining XP. So I went ahead and checked how much crafting XP I would get for cutting all of the gems that I mined. And obviously there's a chance that you can mess up when cutting the Red Topaz, Opal, and Jade. And you get less XP for that. But if I were to successfully cut all the gems I got, I would get 20,394 crafting XP, which again isn't that much, but if you do this for a long time, it may add up in the end. Really happy I found this method. I'm happy they put the deposit box down there. Maybe gives people a reason to go to the Shiloh mine, I guess. Actually, a friend made a video there, I think a couple months ago, where he actually got some decent mining slash not even mining, just GP per hour. But now this is good mining and GP per hour, which is awesome. But anyways, guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's definitely a cool mining method. Hopefully it helps some of you guys out. It'll motivate you to get your mining goals, which again, I'm not really sure of the XP rates of somebody in the 70s or even the 60s. I'm not sure if you can do it then. But let me know if you guys tried this out with a lower mining level, or even with a higher mining level, and the XP and GP you get per hour. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one, and peace.
Wow.